Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jasmine. It's nice to meet you. I'm so excited today to bring you items from Quince. I'm going to be going over some of the supplements they sent me and some clothing items. If you're interested in purchasing anything that I talk about today, or if you just want to buy something from Quince, go ahead and use my affiliate code down in the description below. And before we jump into things, all of my measurements will be down in the description below as reference. Enough talking, let's get into it. We are in a little bit of a different location, but I thought that this spot would be a better spot to show you the clothes. So again, this is the square neck top, and I paired it with the linen bottoms. I just threw on some sandals to complete the look. Quince also does sell shoes, so if you're interested in getting some shoes, you should check that out. But all in all, this is a very cute summer fit. What I didn't realize about this top before I got it is that it actually is double lined. I really like that because the layer underneath that actually touches your skin is very soft and it's not scratchy. Unlike the linen exterior, which could be a little bit agitating after a while, I do start to notice that my underarm gets a little bit chafed the longer I wear it and the more I swing my arms and move around. If you need to tighten the straps, you can. There is a fasten on the back and it actually fastens with buttons. So I'm not sure if you'd be able to see this. The buttons actually fasten right here. Look at that. That's a button. So if you need to tighten it or loosen it, you can do so. I also love the fact that it has this stretchy back and zipper, because without the zipper and the stretchy back, I would not have been able to put this on. I would say that this top is true to size. If you have a bigger chest, then I would definitely size up, even though your arms might be a little bit on the smaller side. I am wearing this with a bandeau right now, just for some extra structure, but the top can be worn without a bra as well, and it's actually really comfortable. I did mention the chilly fit, and I might have to snag it after this because I just love how flattering this top is on me. I can't get enough of it. It is so adorable, so cute, so sweet, and it's timeless. That's the thing I appreciate about Quince. You can literally wear their pieces for years and nothing ever goes out of style. When it comes to the pants, when I first put them on, they felt really tight right here, and they still are a little bit snug, but they're not as bad. The more that I moved around in them and washed them, I still wish that they were just a little bit looser, maybe an inch on each side, because I do have bigger thighs and my glutes are probably a 40 or 41 inch around at this point. So the medium fits me great, but then we just get a little bit tight right here. But as I said, it's loosened up as I've worn them. If your thighs are bigger than mine and you have a smaller waist, you're probably gonna need a size large. I even contemplated sizing up to a large when I first tried them on. And then I thought, you know what, I'll give them a chance. I know linen, after wearing them, can be a little bit more stretched out, and it kind of did what it needed to do. As someone who's 5'8", I really appreciate the length. I think any shorter and I would have found them a little bit weird, kind of like a capri. This is like the perfect summer length in my opinion. I'm gonna put on the other top now. I changed my shirt and I changed my shoes. This top is the softest thing I have felt in a very long time. It is the absolute most comfortable thing I own in my closet. The V-neck is very flattering. I love the thicker straps. Again, my traps are very big, so something that has thicker straps just looks better on me. It kind of takes attention away from what's going on right here, and it makes me feel more like a lady. Not that having muscles makes you a man. Don't get it twisted. It just makes me feel a little bit more dainty. I love that the shirt is ribbed as well. It adds some nice texture. I am wearing it with a bandeau right now. It was just easier for me to change out of it, or to change out of the other shirt into this one and keep the bra on. But I think what's optimal is to wear a normal bra just so you don't have these lines from the bandeau. And again, these straps are thick enough to hide a normal bra, so you don't have to be concerned about that. The way that this shirt is sewn is so beautifully done, because instead of a straight line down, they did think about the shoulder. So it is curved just a little bit, so it follows the natural shape of your body. And I think that was so smart. I also love the length of the crop. It sits just above the waistline of a pant, so you don't necessarily have to worry about showing any sort of midriff. I'm wearing these as high-waisted pants right now, but let me just show you what it would look like if you were to wear a mid-rise jean. It would sit right about here. So even still, you're not showing a lot of skin. It's just a little peekaboo. The mom in me pairs it with this bag because it's so cute. I'm ready to go take my kids to school. Come on, Carter. Let's go, Aurora. I think Aurora is a gorgeous name. But anyway, we're getting sidetracked. This is probably what I would pair it with. Super fashionable. Again, this top is never going out of style, and I will be buying at least 3 more of them. This is the activewear set. What do we think? This material is really silky, very smooth, very soft on the skin. I love the top. This color is to die for. I absolutely love a nice green outfit, and this shade of green complements my skin tone so well, or at least I think so. So this is more of a long line bra. I would say that this is more of a mid to low impact bra. It does have some support, which I appreciate. Maybe I think it's a little low because my chest is swollen right now because I'm supposed to get my gift from Mother Nature in a few days. So that is going to be impacting this review just a little bit, but I do think it would be a perfect bra for something like Pilates, yoga, maybe cycling, a nice spin class. Let me get on your level. This material is very, very stretchy. It doesn't squeeze my traps, which is a major problem for me. If you haven't already seen my other reviews, I complain about that quite often. But this one isn't problematic whatsoever. What I found interesting was that this doesn't actually come with removable cup pads. It doesn't even have a slit for you to insert your own pads, so if you prefer pads, you won't be able to put them in with this bra. I think that was a miss on their part because I do know a lot of women who do prefer cup pads. Other than that, it is a great bra. You do have a thick strap down here at the bottom for some additional support, and it is a racer back. Racer backs are traditionally better for more high impact activities. As for the leggings, they are a cute and comfy legging. I would prefer them to be a little bit longer. I thought I ordered the long length, so I do normally like my leggings to sit about here. This is fine. This is like, they just made it. The one downside to a very slinky material is the fact that these do slide down just a little bit as you move around. And it's also because the waistband isn't really a compressive waistband whatsoever. It just sits very gently on your stomach. That's why I was also suggesting that this would be better for something like Pilates or cycling versus CrossFit or powerlifting. I personally would have liked some more compression around the waistband, but I think these will be good for days where I'm on my period and I'm a little bit bloated and I just can't deal with any sort of fitted material around my abdomen. But yeah, it's cute. This is how I would style the long sleeve. I absolutely love it. The fit is really great. I'm very glad that I went with a large versus a medium. I think that the large fits better in terms of sleeve length. And I don't know what you call this, but like I always do a hug test to make sure that the back of the shirt doesn't pull or isn't squeezing my back. I don't know the proper terminology for stuff like that. I paired it with the V-neck and some mid-rise pants and sneakers for a casual fit. You could obviously dress this up with some slacks, but because I got a size large, I think it looks better as more of just like an open top throw over a t-shirt or a tank top. Because it's 100% cotton, it is a little bit rigid, but that's expected. It is really lightweight though and breathable. I like how it isn't just a blunt cut across, it does curve, so it gives your body a little bit more shape. Yeah, I don't know what else to really say about this one. Besides, I'll probably get it in a couple other colors or maybe even a print. There's something nice though about a clean white button up. You could easily dress it up or down. It's just a versatile piece, everlasting, never going out of style. So yeah, the sleeve comes down to almost my knuckles, which to me is a perfect sleeve length. If you're wanting something that's a little bit more form-fitting, obviously stay true to size, but if you'd prefer something to style in this way, I would say you can go up one size. That's pretty much it. Looks good. I feel like a doctor with this setup. Anyway, here we have the supplements. Like I said, I got the electrolytes in 2 different flavors because I wanted to try them out. And then I got the greens. I don't have one of those, it's not an emulsifier, but the thing that goes, it mixes up your drink. I don't have that. What I do is I put these in a shaker bottle and it works just the same. The greens take a little bit more to mix up than the electrolytes do, but it's no biggie. I did notice some of the sediment does settle at the top and the bottom. So if you're gonna put it in a glass like this, drink it fast or have a spoon or something with you to mix it once more. As you can clearly see, the raspberry flavor mixes clear and the lemon mixes murky. I've been drinking the greens for a while now, and I think that they're making me feel better. It's hard for me to tell because even when I take normal vitamins, I don't notice much of a difference. Before drinking this, I was having some gut issues. I wasn't digesting food very well. I increased my fiber and I started taking this and it made a massive difference. When it comes to things like you get a boost of energy or focus, I feel like my energy levels have been about the same. My coach has me taking pre-workout every day I lift, so it's kind of hard for me to judge. I will continue to take them though. If something changes, I will let you know down in the comments. I just know that it's really good for me to be taking these because it's a vitamin, essentially. I've been drinking the lemon for the past week. I haven't yet tried the raspberry, so let me do that now. It smells really sweet. Ooh. Damn, okay. I can really taste the sodium. It tastes good. I'm not lying. If it tasted bad, I would let you know. But I mixed this with only 8 ounces of water. I should have done half the pack. I normally mix it with 12 to 16 ounces of water. It obviously depends on how quickly you want the electrolytes to run through your system and flavor preference. I like when my stuff has a hint of flavor or it's like an even split. I'm a huge seltzer fan, if that gives you a better idea. So this is just very strong. But the more I drink it, the more I get used to it. I love the lemon. Oh, it just smells so fresh. The lemon just doesn't hit as aggressively as the raspberry. I think that's just because lemonade is usually super sweet anyway. So I kind of knew what I was getting into. This with some ice on the beach? I don't want to drink the greens on camera because you won't believe me when I say that they're okay, but I will anyway. How do I describe the smell besides earthy? Yep, they're actually not as bad as some other greens I've tried. I can't exactly figure out what it reminds me of, but it reminds me of something. It's also recommended that you mix this with 8 to 12 ounces of water, so a little bit less than what you can get away with the electrolytes. What I can't appreciate about this is it's not gritty. Some other greens that I've tried, it leaves a very bad lingering taste in your mouth, but this doesn't leave a gritty sensation in your mouth or on your teeth. I've tried other ones that leave a weird film on my teeth, but I don't experience that. And this one also doesn't have a bad aftertaste. Like it's genuinely palatable. It's genuinely palatable. It's genuinely palatable. I just realized I've been calling it lemon. It's citrus. If you're stuck between choosing a flavor for the electrolytes, I would recommend the citrus. I just don't think it's as punchy, but it's very refreshing. Versus the raspberry, it tastes more artificial and you can taste the sodium in it more than you can with I almost called it lemon again, than with the citrus. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like and you might as well subscribe while you're at it. Hit that bell notification icon so you won't miss future uploads. If you want to purchase anything from Quince, go ahead and use my affiliate link down below. It does help me out. It lets Quince know that I am a good partner, I'm a good affiliate, and I would love to keep working with them, so please go ahead and use that. I will love you forever. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or night, whenever, wherever, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out, Let's Go.